I'm Chronix from the most extreme wrestling, and this is your John Morrison Weekly Update. But before I get started, there has been a grave injustice. WWE has been cracking down on parody accounts like Cranky Vince and WWE Creative. So I figured I would take it upon myself to call Vince McMahon himself and get to the bottom of this. It's ringing. Hello, is this Vince?
Hello! The WWF is the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment today!
Vince.
Anything can happen here!
Have you heard of the John Morrison Weekly Update?
I've never seen anything like it!
Okay, Vince. Now, I understand that you've closed down Cranky Vince. Is this because you feel it's a personal attack towards you?
No!
Okay.
Kaboom!
Vince, people realize this isn't you.
Ooh, that must hurt!
Vince, what if I was to reopen Cranky Vince?
Not a good idea!
Okay. You do realize that people like Triple H have parodied accounts as well.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley!
Yeah. Triple H?
Hunter Hearst Helmsley!
I'm saying he has a parody account.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley!
Let me ask you another question. I'm obviously not getting anywhere with this.
That's how it's
What are
done!
your thoughts on John Morrison?
Shawn Michaels!
John Morrison.
Shawn Michaels!
You remember the guy who left the WWE not that long ago?
You, my friend, don't stand a chance against the sexiest man alive.
No. The guy who left because he wanted to recover and, he needed to recover his body. He still had many years left in his WWE career, but he left and went home and did all that.
The Ultimate Warrior!
Vince.
I feel
No.
man.
Vader?
It's Vader time.
Okay, Vader, I do have some questions for you. I can't believe you actually was on the line, but I have... Okay. On the 1000 episode of Raw, there are rumored to be 20 to 30 WWE superstars returning. Are you going to be on this?
I'm the bull.
You recently returned to WWE.
It's Vader time.
Is it a possibility that you will
What time is it?
Oh my God. Is there a possibility that John Morrison could return on this episode, on this 1000 episode of Raw?
You ain't got a chance.
Vader, what if you were to face John Morrison?
I'll squash you like a grape. You're going down.
Alright, now we're back to reality. Now please know that conversation lasted for hours and was extremely awesome and entertaining, but I must get to other issues concerning John Morrison, of course. And let me tell you, I wanted to have Crystal here really bad, but last night I was extremely tired and I just kind of went to sleep. This morning I woke up with an extremely excruciating headache. It feels like I have a hangover, and I assure you that I did not drink any Jaeger or anything last night. It was a completely unwanted, unneeded, unwarranted hangover, and it really sucks. So I'll be drinking my water, and later I'm sure I'm going to be taking some pills for my head. Alright, so CASHEW, there's a video on Starship-Pain.com of John Morrison's entrance into the CASHEW. That's CASHEU. Why is it called that? Well, Morrison had this contest on Twitter for people to come up with acronyms and names and all that crap. And that's the one that won. Now, there wasn't very many people at this show, but from what I could tell, it was not promoted more than like an entire week, if that. Now, CWF Super Clash, they got a poster, and here's the poster. That was easy. Now, 2CW, what is this? See, I saw this and I was like, who calls their promotions 2CW? That doesn't mean anything, right? Well, apparently, that means Squared Circle Wrestling. It's pretty creative, but I suck at math, so that angered me. Now, Morrison did a promo that was actually pretty entertaining. He did it on his cell phone, but, I mean, nevertheless, the contents of it was cool. I would put the video on here, but I'm going to say that, I'm not putting it on here for copyright reasons and all that, but it's really because I'm just too lazy today. But I did like that, and I would definitely encourage you to check that out. And you can check that out by not being lazy like me and going to the description box where I will post all that. Alright, now, oh, I forgot something. Joey Ryan had a video. Apparently Joey Ryan is a wrestler. I did not know that. He was on Gut Check and he did not win. He was upset about it. He posted this video with John Morrison on his YouTube page, which I'm sure that I will have to link down there in the description box as well. Now, he was cutting a promo talking about, how he didn't make it and everything and how he should have made it, and like I said, Morrison was there. Now, this instantly drew a red flag with me, him and his promo. Now, I hate to be like this, but I feel that it must be said. Now, wrestlers, these indie wrestlers, always seem to cut promos in a certain style. A style that I like to call the indie guy's promo. And they also do the mistake, in my opinion, of doing it in front of their garage at night as if their wife and kids are asleep and don't want to be awakened, or they do it in a really loud gym, a really loud locker room, or do it with a lot of background noise outside in a parking lot. And this video qualified for that. And that always just irritates me, because I feel as if, yes, I know they're indie guys, but the production quality must be higher. Because if you want to be in the WWE and a higher-up company and signed to them, I think that you should look like that. And to me, ring gear is not enough to look professional. That's just my 2 cents. But he wasn't horrible or anything. But I never even heard of this guy. So to me, first impressions mean a lot. And if you're filming in a parking lot, I'm not going to think very highly of him. I'm just saying. Now, Morrison did cut that promo too. So there's a teaser for that where Joey Ryan actually showed up in the video. Now, the rest of the video will be posted soon. Morrison has plenty of updates through the rest of this year, so him showing up on this 1000th episode of Raw, if that was to happen, it would pretty much have to be a one-off appearance until he's ready for a full-time return, whenever that is in the future. So, I will see you guys next week. Ouch.